Let's get it. Another day, another dollar. Got like a mile and a half left before I'm home. So, wish me luck. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another episode of Vlogmadan. So, sort of getting the hang of doing like work plus gym plus this series plus life. Today helped me understand it very well. Also today was very good because it's my first run where I actually like put in effort. All the previous runs have been me trying my hardest to not walk, but this one I actually like gave it some juice, so happy about that. The only thing I have to fix now is my sleep schedule because I have not been getting adequate sleep for what I've been doing every day, so that's the last thing I need to work on. But all of that aside, we're going to be moving forward into today's topic for the video, and we're going to be talking about my long-term goals for the E39 and I guess what's to come of it once I finish the build. So the series came out like at the beginning of February, but I bought the car in October, give or take, and it stopped 2 weeks ago because that's when Ramadan started, and I resumed, or I guess I began the 2025 edition for Vlogmadan. Since then, you've seen 2 videos sort of dedicated towards the E39, and then maybe 2 more that sort of mention it here and there. So in total, there's 4 videos talking about the E39, and I guess we'll just start off with like what my long-term goals are and why they are what they are. So this car is really special to me because this is the first project car that I have bought with my own money. So building it to my spec and to my vision is going to be really cool because like the E90, my dad helped me with that, and then the E30, he bought for himself, or like he bought it off an auction and then he sort of just gave it to me, so that didn't really count and I didn't really do anything to it. So yeah, I mean, I bought the Pilot, but it wasn't really like a project car. It was, I mean, I guess you can consider it a project car because I was trying to do like an overlanding build, but I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, the E39 will go in there with one of the cars that I never sell, or if I do, it'll be like a really hard decision, but I'll do it. But that won't come for like a very, very long time. So yeah, besides the 2 cars that I've already stated as my forever car, there will only be one more that I will consider a forever car, and you guys will have to see what that is when the time comes. So yeah, getting back to the video. So the way I'm building this E39, I'm basically trying to avoid what Alif said in his in the video yesterday that we talked about in his Drift E46. There's a lot of repeat offenders in the BMW community. There's a lot of rinse and repeat builds, and him and I are trying to stray away from that because, like, don't get me wrong, they're very cool, but at a certain point it just gets repetitive, and it's just like nobody has like any creativity to like make the build their own because the blueprint is so available because of like the internet, social media, TikTok, whatever it is. Like, I'm pretty sure you get an older BMW, you either go M3 style, M5 style, whatever series you have style bumper, or M Sport bumper, and then you're probably gonna get like a bunch of aero, front lip, rear canard, or front lip, canards, side skirt extensions, whatever it is, wrap, and some engine modifications. If you're not gonna go forced induction, then you're probably just gonna go cold air intake, and that's about it. Maybe coil packs and spark plugs, and then an exhaust, catless headers, big bang boom. So like, I know every build is gonna have some overlap, but him and I specifically are just trying to be like, we want to be proud of when we say like that's our car, or like we built that car. So like him with his 46, he's doing a really good job with it right now. I haven't seen any 46 that look like that in my area, at least. So it's really cool that he got the works to fit on a BMW, because those are 5x1 14.3, and obviously it's not that hard to retrofit. All he needs are wheel hub adapters. However, it's just cool that like I'm finally able to see that, because he got those wheels around this time last year during Ramadan as well. So everything comes full circle. So yeah, he's building his car with a drift spec in mind, and I'm building mine with an OEM plus spec in mind. And we just don't want to be repeat offenders. So the funny thing is, we actually never disclosed this with each other, but the other day I sort of realized like we're kind of headed towards the same direction in like how, or in the aesthetically speaking, we are headed towards the same direction in like how we're gonna build the car. And that doesn't really make sense now, but like you'll see why when it happens. He might do it a little bit after me, only because his main focus is drifting, but we will end up having the same of what I'm describing, and it's gonna look very cool. And it's not it's unique, but it's not necessarily one of one, because like obviously there's people that have it in the world, but it's been very hard to find people that have it here. So I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, that's just sort of like a collective description of why I want to keep the E39, why it's special to me, and I guess like how I'm building it, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I need to recollect my thoughts because I don't remember what I was going to say next. Oh, and also going back to what I said about like repeat offenders and like rinse and repeat builds, I have nothing against those, because they are also like very cool. Like in the future, I actually do want to get another like E90 or E92 and just follow the blueprint exactly. M Sport bumper, or this time I want to go M Sport, because M Sport body kits are kind of nice. Or Click Tuning just came out with something special, so I don't know, we'll see. But like the blueprint builds aren't bad either. Like they're still cool. It's just when I think of it, when I think of whatever chassis I see, that's what comes in. That's what comes to mind, if that makes any sense. Or like in terms of I don't know how to describe it. It's like basically you see an E36, you're obviously gonna see the I forgot what the spoiler's called, the race one, the track one. You're gonna see people have that, the replicas, and then you're gonna see like Apex arcades on BMWs. I don't really know how to describe it. It's just like everything gets so generic with like how you're building your car, aesthetically speaking at least. So yeah, I'm just trying to stay away from that, but I have nothing against them. Like I too am victim of it because it's kind of cool. But yeah, like if I ever had another E90, or if I went E92, I'm just straight going blueprint. I'm not doing any of this Frankenstein stuff ever again. Just the pain of doing that was annoying, especially because I had to buy M parts, so everything I got charged M tax. I don't even have an M car yet, so yeah. I guess what I'll talk about next, I'll keep this really brief, but at the moment the E39 is operating as a super daily. However, I just reevaluated when the series, or I guess not when the series, but the dates that this series will post on. So I reoriented some things so that I can get more content out a lot earlier. So just bear with me. It's gonna be a very slow burn, but it'll have a really nice like incline soon enough. Hopefully I can get both of my cars done by June-ish, give or take, because that's my birthday. I really want to see the E39 next to the E90 in the color that I'm imagining it in, and I want the E90 to drive normally, but I'm also working on that too. Just stay tuned. The reason I reoriented the schedule is so that I can actually fix the E90 first, low-key, and have like E39 posting as I fix the E90. So I'm trying to figure something out, but I think this is why you guys should subscribe to the channel, support your boy, help me grow so that I can push out content faster. Yeah, the more I succeed, the more content I can push out. But I think that's gonna be it for today's video. I pretty much talked about like why the E39 is special to me, and like what the long-term build for, or what the long-term goal for the car is. So I will have to catch you guys when I think of something to talk about next, or with whatever I do next. So but yeah guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. I'm trying to get better at like laying out what each episode is going to be about, so it could be like more fluid, but till I do that, this is just how things are going to be. So hope everyone enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned for the E39 series, stay tuned for the return of the E90. Please subscribe to the channel, support your boy. Don't forget, nothing's impossible. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.